Loma is back. The prodigal son has returned. He said he wants every fade possible. He said, I don't care who you put in front of me, man. I could be fighting Devin Haney. Give me George Kambosos. We were supposed to fight, you know what I'm saying? But I went, you know what I'm saying? I was on my superhero shit. And you know what I'm saying? I had to defend my country. But give me Javante Tank. Give me Tevin Farmer. I don't care who's in front of me, man. Give me a rematch with Teofimo Lopez, even though he moved up to 140. I'll even do that. It doesn't matter who that. Give me Mikey Garcia, even though Mikey Garcia retired. I'll bring him out of retirement because it was this was the fight that was supposed to be made. Mikey Garcia, come on. Now, for real though, I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm playing with y'all. He didn't say all that. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? Just talking my shit. But look, Lomachenko is back, man. This is what we've been waiting for. This is what we've been hoping to hear, man. It makes the 135 division even crazier. Even, you know what I'm saying? It gives a little excitement to, you know what I'm saying, the 140 division and the 130 division. Because, you know what I'm saying, at this particular point in boxing, and, you know, not even this particular point, but always, you know what I'm saying, we can play with the weight classes when it comes to a little bit on the lower side of the game because basically they're able to do that. But either way, you know what I'm saying? Specifically, we talking about the 135 division. If you want to, you know what I'm saying, narrow it down. But Lomachenko was back. He said it. He's discussed it. He's put it out there in the atmosphere. I'm not really sure who he's calling out. I'm not really sure, you know what I'm saying, who he wants to fight. You know what I'm saying? That beginning shit, I was just talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But personally, me, Lomachenko, regardless of what anybody wants to say, regardless of his haters, he is a Hall of Famer already. He is one of the best 135ers out there. His skill levels on a whole nother level, no matter what anybody wants to say. And he's a hard fight for anybody in that division, especially with the experience he has. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything that he has over everybody else in that division, he has experience, and that will always be to his benefit when it comes to a sport that requires knowledge, IQ, and that can all be gained and maintained when it comes to being in the ring longer than anyone else. Now, with that being said, we're going to get into this because at the same time, I haven't read this article, you know what I'm saying? I dipped into it just a little bit, but sometimes it's going to be a little bit on the cap side of the game. I'm not saying Boxing News 24 isn't a good source because I've been using this source for I don't know how long, you know what I'm saying, however long this YouTube channel been going, but, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they have a little fun with the captions, but at the same time, they're a great source. So we're going to get up in this. We're going to figure out exactly how true this is. We're going to figure out if he has an opponent name. We're going to figure out where the source is coming from. And you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into the nitty gritty. Now, real quick. Like the video, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you're not part of the BlakGooseTV family, notification gang, all that good stuff. So let's go. Vasyl Lomachenko told Top Rank he's ready to fight by October. So this is coming from Jim Kalfa of Boxing News 24. Vasyl Lomachenko was contacted his promoters at Top Rank and wants to be back in action probably as early as October. Top Rank president Todd Dudioff, hopefully I said that wrong, probably not, told Kevin Iole of Yahoo Sports News that Lomachenko has contacted the company about resuming his career and wants to fight within the next 3 months. You know he's telling the truth. There's no reason for him not to. Given that timeline, it's unknown what type of opponent Top Rank can get for the two-time Olympic gold medalist Loma. Loma would obviously like a chance to fight for a world title, but obviously that's not going to happen at 135. We got Devin Haney versus George Kambosos going on. That's going to happen. It's supposed to get scheduled and reactivated. It's going to happen in Australia most likely again. So if Lomachenko were open to fighting at 130, 126, or 140, that would increase the chance of getting a world title. There's no reason for that, man. Loma could just fight a tune-up fight in October because most likely George Kambosos versus Devin Haney is going to happen. I think it's probably going to happen by December, before the end of the year. So basically, he'll have that tune-up fight. He'll be able to attend the George Kambosos versus Devin Haney 2 fight. Whoever wins, he can walk into the ring, blah, blah, blah. Then we got a big, fight. In my opinion, it's probably going to be Devin Haney versus Loma sometime next year. So that's what I'm thinking in my head. That sounds perfect. So the war in Lomachenko's homeland derailed this fight against the former unified lightweight champion George Kambosos. They were supposed to fight, as I mentioned a little bit earlier. So I can see, man, legitimate source right here is coming from Kevin Iole's Twitter. Per at Todd Wf at TR Boxing, after Vasyl Lomachenko was contacted, the company wants to fight as soon as October. He's been participating in the war, defending his native Ukraine against the Russian invasion. No opponents discussed at this point. So pound sign Loma. So there's no opponents. You know what I'm saying? I was having a little fun, man. Be a little dramatic in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure he has no problem fighting any of those people. You know what I'm saying? It's Loma. So with that being said, I'm gonna just roll down just a little bit. Okay. Let's go right here to the end right here. After he lost his titles to Teofimo Lopez in 2020, he came back to defeat Masayoshi Nakatani and Richard Comey, looking impressive in both fights. Lomachenko could find himself aced out by undisputed lightweight champion Haney. After all, he's not going to do him any favors because he wasn't given a fight when Loma held the WBC title. It's safe to say that for Lomachenko to get a title shot against Haney, he'll need to get the mandatory route. That could take a while. I don't know who wrote, well, I do know who wrote it because I said in the beginning, but you sound crazy, unfortunately, saying he's going to have to take the mandatory route. That might take a while. Do you not realize that Devin Haney signed a 3-fight deal with Top Rank, bro? That's why I don't get sometimes. It's like, do you not know the information that's in front of you? Devin Haney signed a 3-fight deal. We all know if Devin Haney beats George Kambosos again, he has to fight Loma in his 3-fight deal. So Lomachenko is ready to fight by October. Like I said, he'll probably go against someone that most likely will assume he's going to win for a tune-up. Devin Haney versus George Kambosos in December. And Loma's at the fight. He goes in, walks into the ring. And then next year we got Devin Haney versus Lomachenko for undisputed. And Devin Haney will be fighting his best opponent that he's ever fought in front of him. And Loma most likely will be doing the same thing. It's my personal opinion. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I'm coming up with questions. And I'm going to have to drop these in the community board. So there's 2 questions. Hey, much appreciated to the BlakGooseTV family. Love y'all, man. Make sure y'all like this video, subscribe to the channel, comment on social nigga side of the game. I'll be back, but with more boxing. Stay blessed, not stressed. You already know what it is, man. I'm out.